Hey VAT. Today I wanted to talk you through how to set up your Photoshop document so that you can draw with this tablet, the Wacom tablet, on top of a photograph. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to open up Photoshop. We need to go to File, New, calling this Doodle on a photo. The size of the document is going to be 8 by 10 or 10 by 8. Depending on the orientation of your photo that you're bringing in. The resolution is going to be 300 and the color mode is going to be CMYK. Then we can hit OK and we can bring in some new layers to get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the New Layers tab button on the bottom of the Layers palette. I'm going to click that 1, 2, 3 times. If later you need to make more layers, this is where you would do that. So you have layers 1, 2, and 3. We also talked about keeping yourself organized and labeling your layers. So if we double click on where it says layer 1, we can call that black ink. Layer 2, if we double click on that, we can call that white ink. And then we can reserve layer number 3 for any coloring that we want to do later. And we can move these layers around if we need to as well. Now that we have those layers produced, what we want to do is we want to produce a gray background so that we can see black drawing and white drawing on the background. What we're going to do is we're going to use the brush tool. We're going to select a brush that is very large to do a quick gray color in the background. We also want to double click on the color picker to select a gray color that is medium to light gray. And now we can paint the background really quickly. Okay, now we're all set. We just need a photo. So what we're going to do to bring the photo in is we're going to go to File, Open, and we're going to open up the photograph that we want to use as a reference. The photo is going to open up in its own tab at the top of the of your Photoshop screen. You want to rip that tab off and then use the Move tool to drag it into your document. I don't need this window anymore. I can close it. The photo doesn't fit great, so what I wanted to show you is that you can rotate the whole artboard or the whole canvas, so to speak. You can do that in Image rotation. You can go 90 degrees clockwise or counterclockwise to get it to be more of hot dog style or landscape style. The photo itself also flipped, but we know that if we select that layer, we can go to Edit, Transform, and rotate counterclockwise to get it to be right side up again. And that's how you would rotate just that layer, as in Edit, Transform, Rotate. So now that everything is set to go, I need to stretch this photo to be a little bit bigger. I'm going to use Edit, Free Transform, or the key command is Control T. You'll get a bounding box around your image, and all you have to do is stretch from the corner. I always hold down Shift when I stretch so that things stay in proportion. When I'm done, I hit Enter to move on with my life. And now I'm sort of set to go. But there is one thing that I like to do to help myself out in the end. This guy here, I like to reduce the opacity of the image down to 60% so that it's not as vibrant. So when I'm drawing, I can see my lines a little bit better. And then lastly, I've learned from experience that locking this layer will help us to not draw on this layer, because if we do, then we won't be able to take away the photograph without taking away the drawing. So I put a lock on this layer so that then I can never accidentally paint on it. It will yell at me. Okay, so now this is set to go. We're going to use our tablet in the next video. I'll show you some tricks on how to draw something with your tablet. So Thanks for watching.